My name is Juan Carlos Lopez. I'm a board member of Vail.
My name is Laura Lee Gonzalez. I work here at Vail as the mobility manager. My pronouns are she, her.
My name is Genesis Lezama. My pronouns are she, her. I am the Peer and Transition Services Counselor here at Vail.
Maverick here for me, he's in training. He helps me by calming myself down. Coming to work is actually quite pleasant. I have moments where I'm just probably a little bit too hyperactive, and that's like usually my anxiety or I'm feeling a little bit depressed sometimes. He helps me come out of that because I have to focus on him and it gets me out of my head. So for me, it's more like mental health.
Most people look at a service dog and they think how cute, but we don't consider them dogs. They're more like a lifeline for us. I know I have legs, but I can't use them, so he's more like my legs. When I need something, he goes and gets it.
Service dogs can, do a variety of services, just depending, what service does the person need. For someone who may have mobility issues, it can be for like balance, or it can as well be for guidance. Someone who may have, again, a mental health condition, it can be to decrease anxiety or depression symptoms, anything like that.
I suffer from anxiety. Without him, I would be even more nervous. He also helped me by being an advocate to show other people within the community that we need more service dog programs here in the valley. And here at Vail, I'm trying to allocate grants for Vail to have an in-house service dog program, but that's not easy.
Advocating service dogs here in the Rio Grande Valley, it's very important. We are about 10 to 20 years behind in some of the innovations that we're doing with businesses. Gaining access to certain restaurants, retail places, public spaces has been an obstacle. I've heard other stories from other handlers and experiences that they have told us if we could do more advocating with business owners, especially big box business owners, and training their employees to understand how to spot a service dog. That's the biggest one.
I know some businesses are pet friendly and everything, but if you know that your pet is gonna be reacted to another animal, get more training. Another thing is getting educated on the differences between emotional support animal and a service animal. I have an ESA and it stays at home because it's not covered by the ADA, the Americans with Disabilities Act. Basically, that law says that you can take a service dog essentially everywhere, to the airport, to schools, to work, public spaces, but an ESA, no.
When you see a service dog, please don't, oh, can I pet him? Oh, can I touch him? Oh, can I take him out for a walk? That's detrimental to the service dog team and by the public not being educated. They put the service dog team in danger because the dog is there to provide a lifeline service for that person